Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Pinarski here with the Wood TV Live Desk. We're still at the JW Marriott in downtown Grand Rapids for the 2023 West Michigan CEO Summit. And joining us now to discuss a little bit more about his business is Mike Houseman. He is with the Wolverine Building Group. Mike, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you. Good morning.
We're definitely glad to have you here. Really talk about some of the other business topics that we haven't really gotten to discuss yet with some of our other guests so far. But just getting started. The summit still going strong.
Sure.
How have you liked it so far?
I'm actually surprisingly enjoying it. I didn't expect it. I've been to so many of these, but the leadership and presentation from EOS and our last speaker on leadership was excellent. So surprisingly,
and just kind of tell us a little bit more about, if you wouldn't mind, the Wolverine Building Group. For people that maybe aren't as familiar with it, talk to us. Kind of what you guys do, what you guys kind of specialize in as a construction organization.
Yeah, so it's we're a well-established company. We've been in business over 83 years. So it's fun to drive around town because we've touched just about every building in the city and West Michigan. The company has four focuses. We say we live in the multifamily world, so we build everything from Section 8 housing to high-end apartments. We do a lot of hotels. And then another pillar in our company is industrial. So we build a lot of industrial buildings, several million square feet a year. And then we live in a retail world that, it's gas stations, banks, Target stores, that type of thing. And we travel all over the country doing that. And then we also do institutional work, like for government, fire stations. We're currently at the zoo. We've been there about 6 years, having a lot of fun doing that. And but we try and stay in those lanes, and that's what we specialize in.
Right. So safe to say you guys stay pretty busy.
Yeah, we're actually. It's really nice to have that diversification because when one area is a little slow, the other one is probably very busy, and that's what we're feeling right now. Is the multifamily is very strong right now, and industrial. So.
And having all these different avenues that you guys sort of are in and help build and do all these construction projects for, you're going to need a lot of staff.
Absolutely.
And with businesses, across the country, really, are kind of feeling that strain on, filling positions and really retaining employees. That's sort of something that you guys are feeling. And if you are, how are you sort of combating that and really trying to fix it?
Yeah, that's been an interesting journey. We actually we are constantly hiring. And like our speaker earlier today, we've learned you have to bring people in that maybe don't know our business, and we have to teach them. And that really has done a great job in keeping the flow and then elevating them in the company. We've got some young executives that came in as interns and carpenters. Now they're full-fledged project managers running $10 million projects. We also, look to the minority community and try and build that resource as far as training them. Work with AVC in their school for training the trades, and then lastly, we really over the last 3-4 years focused on culture, and we find that that's how we retain them. When people come in and they find that they love construction, they also find that they love the people they're working with. And you have to make it fun, and you give them some flexibility in today's world, and that's been a real success for us. So we have a constant stream coming in, but our attrition is pretty low compared to other people. So.
It's all about staying resilient, which kind of leads us into the theme of the summit.
Sure.
Of course, creating resiliency in business. Mike, just kind of wrapping up, how do you view resiliency in business, and what does it really look like to you?
Yeah, so there's always a storm. Even when the times are good, the storm is the workforce, and how do we get through it? So you just have to try and be prepared and have a good staff to weather those storms, and try and recognize it before we get too far into it. We're a lagging indicator in the economy, construction itself. So we've learned to look at what the other industries are going through. That's a good predictor for us. We're going to feel that same downturn a little later. And so we've been watching the banks, we've been watching retail. So we feel it's softening right now. We expected it. Fortunately, our community in West Michigan, the counties are very strong, and that's going to help us through this whole year of turmoil throughout the country. We'll be doing pretty good.
Right. All right. Well, that's good to hear. Mike, again, thank you so much for stopping by the live desk today. Really do appreciate it. And go back and enjoy the rest of the
I
summit.
will. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yes, absolutely. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the Wood TV Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski. We hope you have a great rest of your day.